in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Now Brady again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Again, it's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here comes the Jags defense as they get back out there. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now we'll see if they can do that again. Time for a break. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you, so make sure you...
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. He'll take it at the 42. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. To throw is Brady. And able to find Graham, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw, Brady. And Walker with it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Brady to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
They'll come out in the pistol. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And now a first down following that long gain. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Brady on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end. Now 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chip in. And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3 and out.
This one fielded at the 5. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys.
Gronkowski's going to go. And all the way in. Touchdown. England. Their big tight end. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Walker has it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Again, it's Brady. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now Brady again. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And quickly they get to the line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Brady on the bootleg. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer, because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him, because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. When you're not allowed to climb, you got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there, and a really nice play resulted for them.
And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. They're looking for one final stop here, put this game on ice. What's the message from the defensive coordinator here?
Don't overthink it. You know what you have to do. Let's get this game over with and get to the locker room.
Yeah, that's the key, right? Just get it over quickly. They don't want to deal with any extra time.
You don't want any extra time. You don't want to do something out of the ordinary that gives them an opportunity and hope. Go out there and play the way you know how.
Now a desperate, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden,